Okay, confession. All of these tomatoes I have not processed. Oh, hi, Rue. So, it's time. I can't believe I haven't done this yet. All of these tomatoes, I just brought one in. Because what I'm gonna do is, actually when I froze them, I cored them and cut the bottoms. I did that just in case I decided not to do it this way. So I saw on Instagram from an old timer, you guys have probably saw it because it kind of went like all over the place. But he takes the thawed out tomatoes, he did them fresh, but blend them up fully in a blender, everything, blend it up. Put it in one of these, you pour it in there, you let it sit, I think he says for like a couple days, and it fully separates, and then you can drain out the water. In the comments, people freaked out when he drained the water because they're like, you can use that in pasta or whatever. So I will utilize that water somehow. And then he just freezes the sauce. It's like a paste, and then he can make it into sauce or he can make it into whatever he wants. What I think I'm gonna do though is can it instead of freeze it, because our freezers are pretty full and I have all these cans that I need to use. So I'm gonna just try it with one bag of this, see how I like it. If I don't end up liking it, then I will go try another way with all of the rest of them. I mean, I have like every type of tomato in there. I don't just have paste ones, I have all of them. I also watched another video that I've always thought, okay, rewind. I have always thought that making tomato sauce is wasteful. Like, you get rid of so much of it. And I don't like a chunky tomato sauce, but I like a thick tomato sauce. Stop it. So I have seen another YouTube channel, they're an Alaskan one, and they make their sauce and use like every part of the tomato. So I kind of want to try that as well, but we will see how it goes. So here they are thawing out. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and we'll wait a couple days for it to separate. It has been a few days. I would have gotten this after a couple days, but I ended up getting a cold, and yeah, that took me out for a couple days. But look, we're going to save all that. We will use it to probably boil pasta in or something. And the video that I saw of when they did this, there were so many comments saying, I shed a tear when you dumped out the water. So we're gonna save that, use it. We're gonna make spaghetti tonight. And then instead of actually freezing that, because we're making spaghetti, I'm just gonna use it for sauce. But you can can it or you can freeze it or do whatever. Okay, I just put my pot in my drawer and I'm gonna do it like this. I'm adding seasoning. And I actually blended it again because I put a pepper in there and I needed it to be blended up. We don't like any chunks in our sauce, so ours is more like just tomato sauce with seasoning added in, and then we add meat. Meat. The seasoning I put in is basically onions, garlic, oregano, peppers, salt. Yeah, that's about it. Actually, I put Italian in there as well, and that has like a bunch of the other things like thyme and marjoram and all that. One thing I did add that I never add to spaghetti sauce is sugar. But this one was tasting really tart. So I did add a little bit of some sugar in it. You can add, you know, coconut sugar, organic sugar, whatever you want, but it just toned down the acidity a little bit. Normally I don't need to do that, but with this one, because it was a mix of so many different tomatoes and they weren't just paste tomatoes, it was a little bit tart. So that little bit of sugar, maybe like a tablespoon, just took down the tartness a little bit. So I was baking a spaghetti squash for myself because the noodles are for the fam, and then I do spaghetti squash since I can't have gluten. And the toaster oven wasn't plugged in. So I'll be waiting like an hour. But it turned out really good. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys try this way of preserving frozen tomatoes, turning them into sauce and freezing them or canning them. So anyways, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.